LoreWarrior Online, RZK-9S Razorback. Overview. Bowie Industries is a huge corporation with operations on a dozen different worlds, though not as well known as other Lyran defense concerns like Defiance or Coventry Metalworks. Bowie has supplied the LAAF and its progenitors with military equipment from its two major manufacturing plants for centuries. Until recently, however, the corporation concentrated on producing the same battlemechs that it had for literally centuries. During and after the Clan War, every single military unit was buying every battlemech they could just to make up their losses, regardless of the design. By the end of the 3050s, however, the spending spree was over, and those still buying mass quantities of military equipment were choosing more and more to spend their money on the rash of new, high-tech designs that had now flooded the market. In 3060, Bowie had finally had to make a change. Having concentrated on heavy mech designs for most of their existence, their engineers began work on a new light battlemech, though they subsequently altered their plans somewhat when they gained access to Defiance's new light fusion engine. The Razorback would debut in prototype form in mid-3063, and in final form just months later, its full testing period cut short by the Civil War. Capabilities. The Razorback fills something of a mid-ground in light battlemech designs. It combines long-range firepower in the form of an extended-range large laser with the powerful short-range punch of a Streak SRM-4 and two sets of paired machine guns. Likewise, though it is far from the fastest battlemech in existence, it has the speed to keep up with other modern light combat elements, providing ranged covering fire while faster units dart in or withdraw. That capability was never more evident than when dozens of Razorbacks were rushed to Tharkad. The shipment was captured inbound to the planet by the Kellhounds, who quickly deployed them to make up for their losses. Though most of these light mechs didn't survive those final battles, they did prove time and again that even assault mechs can be taken down by the lights, especially those operating in rough terrain. Deployment. The Razorback came into service during the first months of the long Civil War and was used heavily to make up combat losses on both sides. While Bowie was shipping their mechs directly to the LAAF Quartermaster Corps, several shipments were diverted by officers loyal to Victor Steiner Davian. Almost all of these units remained within the Lyran Alliance, though the very first run did find its way into its Catherine loyal unit stationed in the Federated Suns. Variants. Once the assault on Hesperus began, Bowie temporarily lost its main weapons supplier, forcing their procurement and engineering divisions to improvise. They already had a stockpile of ER-PPCs, however, and with a quick deal, they secured enough ER-medium lasers to equip 2 full production runs. This variant mounts a single ER-PPC, flanked by 4 ER-mediums and an additional heatsink. It's fast becoming the most popular version of this new mech. So, this is a 30-ton light. Its chassis is the Bowie Light Endo Model 14. Its power plant is a Defiance 180 Light Fusion. Its cruise speed is 65 and its max speed is 97 kph. Jump jets are non-existent. Its armor is the Duralex Super Medium Ferrofibrous with case for her pleasure. Its armament is a single Defiance Model 6 Extended Range Large Laser, a Defiance Trackshot 2 Streak SRM-4 launcher, and 4 Coventry Light Auto Gun machine guns. Manufactured by Bowie Industries, with its primary factory being on Carlisle. The communication system is the Dalban Micronix 35. Its targeting and tracking system is the Dalban Hi-Res Mark IV. Stat-wise, this means it's a machine that can run 9, walk 6. It has 10 double heatsinks, as always, and it has an armor factor of 105. It has 9 on the head, 15 on the CT with 5 on the rear, 10 on the side torsos with 4 on the rear, and 10 on the arms and 14 on the legs. The ER large laser is located there as the big gun that you can see in the right arm, with the Streak 4 in the left arm. 25 rounds of ammunition is located in the left torso, with the 2 machine guns being split between the right torso and another 2 in the left torso, with 100 rounds split between all 4 of them. Case protects the ammunition in the left torso. So, yeah, not bad actually. Decent little light mech. Looks kind of cool. If anyone's wondering, by the way, if you do own the book, I haven't skipped the Osiris. I did a LoreWarrior about the Osiris, according to my channel, about 7 years ago. Christ, that makes me feel old. So yeah, if you were wondering why I missed it, I haven't. You can search it, or if I remember by the time I put this together, I'll put a link to the Osiris if you're interested in listening to that one. Though it doesn't have this post-video ramble. I do need to do a vote one day about whether people want to have me go back through the old ones and just add this post-ramble. Some people seem to enjoy this bit. But yeah, the Razorback. Decent-looking mech. It's probably the first one out of the list of the new book, the new sort of mechs that were added in this book that didn't look a bit crap. It's a pity that this one only has one piece of artwork, though, for some reason. Other units seem to get a bit of a look in with at least a couple of different pictures, like the Anubis or the, at least the Brigand. But, yeah, the Razorback just gets this one. But it's decent. It does remind me of those kind of earlier battlemech designs that came out with Luce's artwork, with these sort of functional designs. City combat mechs is what this kind of puts me in mind of, a bit like an Irby, for instance, or that kind of area. It looks like it would be a pretty good urban fighter, without its jump capability, of course. It's still a little bit limited in city fighting, but it's got more than enough weaponry to handle itself should it come across another light mech or a medium. Definitely a good thing to have an ER large, and also very capable, even out in the field. An ER large laser is something to sniff at, and its streak forward does allow it to protect itself from vehicles that decide to run up to it, or any other light mechs, because ain't guaranteed hits, right? So yeah, not terrible at all. Definitely the kind of thing that you could see filtering out into some mercenary companies, and a few ne'er-do-well type brigands, pirates, raiders, that kind of thing. I could also imagine this as a kind of design that would proliferate around some of the other nearby houses as well. I could see it definitely filtering into the House Marek field of operations, probably even grabbed by some of Comstar as well, should they get the opportunity to just bolster some of their forces. But I could see the company, especially Bowie Industries, selling this to interested parties, especially after the Civil War. A solid little mech, definitely. Again, good one for starter player, I would say, because it isn't so overpowered that it would imbalance any of your campaigns if you were coming up with something. But it's kind of a nice all-round. It's got some range, got some short range, and then it's got its machine guns as a sort of last-ditch effort, or the ability to sort of crit out a target, so it's pretty good. No arms is definitely a drawback, so it means that the only melee attacks that it can make or kick attacks, that kind of thing, so there's some pluses and minuses to it. And its armor is good on the front, for the most part. It can take a couple of hits, at least, so that's not too bad. It's pretty well armored across the board, actually, for its weight, so yeah, it's not bad at all. Not sure what the fin on the head's about. Maybe if it ever submerges, it can scare people by pretending to be a big robot shark. I don't know, but until then, yeah, I guess we'll find out. Anyway, have a good one all. Thanks for listening, as always, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.